First, I just want to thank you so much for being here. Sometimes just getting onto the mat is the hardest part. I know for me personally, it was this morning, but I got up on my mat this morning. It was 6 in the morning and my flow was so good that is what inspired this flow for you today. So this is going to be a total body yoga flow. I will be using 3-pound weights, totally optional. You could do lighter, you could do heavier, really just do what feels good to your body. And then we are going to be doing some sun salutations. We're going to get our heart rate up, and we're also going to incorporate lower body stretching. So we just get a little bit of everything, and by incorporating all of it together and core work too, just start your day with so much more energy, or if you're doing this in the evening, totally shifts your mood. So I'm excited to flow with you. I hope you are as excited as I am too. We are going to start on the mat in a seated position. You can cross your legs and just place your hands on your knees and find a nice tall posture. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears, we're going to start with a very short meditation. Close your eyes, close your mouth, and just connect with your breath here. Try not to change anything at first, just notice how you're breathing. Bring your awareness to your body. And just slowly starting to slow down the breath. Letting go of whatever came before this. All of that does not have to affect our mood right here, right now. We are choosing differently. I want you to stay connected with that breathing. In and out. Just a few more moments here to center into ourselves. Feel any physical sensations in your body that are standing out, especially any tension, and just see if you can soften in those areas. Calming the nervous system by using the breath and just hitting that reset button right here with me. We're going to take 3 more deep breaths together. On your inhales, I want you to focus on resetting. And on your exhales, you're going to let go any physical tension, anything that came before this with each breath out. So take a big breath in, sit up tall. Hold the breath. Act like someone's pulling your head up towards the ceiling. Open the mouth and release it. Exhale. Still stay in that nice tall posture. Breathe in. And release it slowly. Exhale. Push all of the air out at the bottom of the breath. One more here, inhale. And exhale, big breath out. Push it all out. Feel the heat as it leaves your body. We're gonna open our eyes here. I just want you to shake out your hands, shake out your head. Take a breath, and then take another breath. Maybe even smile, because you have a body that can move. We are gonna come into our downward facing dog. When you are ready, lift the hips up high and just start to work out tension through the heels here by bending one leg and straightening out the other, starting to move the hips over to the left and over to the right. Connect with that breath here. Press the chest towards the legs. Just let the cheeks hang heavy. We're going to start strong in our plank, so shift your hips forward. Gaze is down between the thumbs, and we're strong in the shoulders. I want you to shift forward and back, forward and back. Just slightly moving onto those toes and bringing the heels front to back for 5, 4. Plug the belly up and in. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Take a moment. Pedal out those feet. Look up between your thumbs. Take a big bend at your knees. Step or take a baby hop up to the top of the mat in your forward fold. Head hangs heavy, and just stretch through the back of the legs. Shake that head, yes and no. And then bend at both knees. Lay it down through those feet. Rooting to rise up. Reach the hands overhead. Draw the belly in and lean back slightly. Just open up through the whole front body. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. Roll your shoulders back and down 5 times here. Slight bend at the knees. And then pull the shoulder blades back. Drop the shoulders down and set your intention. Set an intention for how you want to show up for this practice, how you want to show up when you step off of the mat today. Changing our patterns in our brain from old ways of being to new ones. And take a breath with me here. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Core is strong. Moving through some sun salutations. Sweep the arms up. Breathe it in. Swan dive down, forward fold. Halfway lift on the breath in, flat back. Plant your hands, step back to your high plank. Pause here. Make sure that core is engaged, thighs are squeezing. Shift forward on the toes, chaturanga. Drop down to your belly, rise up for your first cobra or up dog. Rock the hips to the left and to the right, and try to take the shoulders away from the ears here. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, take your downward facing dog, breathe it out. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Big bend at both knees, breathe in. Exhale, step or hop up to the top of the mat, halfway lift, breathe it in, flat back. Forward fold, exhale. Bend at the knees, rise up, breathe in your intention and lean back. Swan dive forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, step or hop those feet back to that plank. Make sure everything is engaged. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale to your down dog, breathe it out. Stretch through those calves. Move those hips side to side. So just like fine movement in that down dog. And then bend at the knees, step or hop up to the top of the mat, halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Rise to stand, inhale, lean back. And then swan dive forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant the hands, step or hop those feet back, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale to your downward facing dog, breathe it out. Keep the left leg down, right leg reaches up high. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, round in your back. So we want to pull the shoulder blades apart here. Toes and ankles stay pointed. Inhale, take the foot, roll right up towards the ceiling, 3-legged down dog, and then exhale, knee to nose. One more time, just like that, breathe it in, lift up. Exhale, knee to nose, hold 5, 4, 3. Look up between your thumbs, step your foot up to the top of the mat, crescent lunge. Inhale, and then breathe it out, exhale. Hands come down to the mat, step it back to your plank, chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog, breathe it in. Exhale to your downward facing dog, breathe it out. I did this flow this morning. I'm going to feel so good, but also so sore. And I love it. I love it so much. Take that left foot straight up. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more times just like that. Inhale. Ankles stay pointed. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, take that foot up. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold for 5, 4. Gaze goes up between the thumbs. Step the foot up between your hands, crescent lunge. I say I love being sore. I love the power of contracting your muscles to shift your movement. So just feel the shift in energy already. Hands come down to the mat. Step up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Bend at the knees and rise up to stand. Inhale. And then swan dive forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, step or hop the feet back, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale to your down dog, right leg rises up high. Now take your right knee to your right tricep, hold it here. And then take it over to your left tricep, hold, but don't hold the breath. Ankle stays pointed, take it back over to the right tricep. Take it right back up towards the ceiling, three-legged down dog. And then draw your knee into your nose, rounding your back, hold 5, 4, 3, belly plugs up and in. Step that right foot between your hands, crescent lunge. Breathe. Left foot comes down, opening up to warrior 2. Squeeze your shoulders. Gaze over your right middle finger, bend at that right knee. Don't hold the breath. Then straighten out your right leg. Reach that right hand forward for a quick triangle. Left hand comes up high. Right hand can go onto the ankle or onto a block if you have it. Squeeze the shoulders back. Take your hands around that right foot. Step back to that plank position, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up high. Left knee, left tricep. Hold it here in your plank. Keep the ankle pointed. Then take it over to the right tricep. Don't hold the breath here. Good. Take it back over to the left tricep. Hold 3, 2, 1. Left leg goes right back up. Three-legged down dog. Press your chest towards your leg. Draw the knee into the chest and step the left foot between the hands. Crescent lunge. Feeling that heart rate rise. We love it so much. Open up warrior 2. Gaze over the left middle finger this time. Arms come out to a T. Connect to your breath here. Straighten out the left leg. Quick triangle. Left hand comes down to the ankle. Right hand reaches up high. You can gaze up at your hand. You can gaze down at your left hand. Just breathe. And then take your hands down around that left foot. Step up to the top of the mat. So forward fold here. You can stay right here. If you have a crow in your practice, you can bend your elbows and take your knees up onto the triceps. Gaze is going to go forward, not at the toes, and just start to shift your weight onto your triceps and maybe lift up one foot, maybe lift up the other. Just play around with this arm balance. If it's new to you, don't be scared. It looks very scary sometimes, but you don't have to bring those feet up off of the ground at all. Option to bring both feet up. Wherever you are in that forward fold or in your crow, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet down. And if you're in that forward fold, reach a little further down for your feet. Just take a breath. Left foot stays where it's at. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. Take your hands straight up, crescent lunge. Open up, warrior 2. Gaze over that left middle finger. Flip the left palm, revolve your warrior. Stretch through that left side of the body, feels so good. Left elbow to the top of the left knee, right arm reaches overhead, and gazes up towards the ceiling or towards that arm. We're going to take the hands down to the mat, turn all 10 toes to the side of the mat, and walk your hands to the right foot behind you. Drop the left knee down, untuck the toes, come into a low lunge facing the back of the mat. And just breathe. We're going to come into this 2 times, just really get the effects of this hip opener, but I want your hands to go onto the knee, hips go forward, and chest goes back. Gaze can go up. Left palm is going to go down onto the ground. You're going to turn your torso to the right. Bend at the left knee. Reach that right hand back for that left foot and pull it in here. So a quadricep stretch. And if you can't reach that foot, you can use a strap. You can get a towel. You can just bend the knee and reach back and feel a stretch on that quadricep. Just breathe with me here. Pull that heel in towards that bottom if you have that bind. We focus so much on our hamstrings in most of these classes and Pilates and yoga, but it's so good to get those quads too. So take 3 more breaths with me here. Pull that heel in towards the bottom. 1 more. And slowly release. Take your hands to the inside of the right foot. Take your left knee off of the mat. Walk your hands back over to the side of the mat. All 10 toes point to the side of the mat and just drop that head down. Rock side to side. So you can stay right here. If you have any sort of inversion in your practice, you can take that head down and come into a headstand, or maybe a forearm stand if you have it. If you are in headstand, just making sure that there's not really much weight into the actual head. If you're in that forward fold, just breathe there. Feeling the stretch through the back of the legs. 10 more seconds wherever you are. Just deepen your connection to your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2. If those feet are in the air, we're going to take them right back down. If your feet are already on the ground, start to walk your hands towards that left foot. Step back to your plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Cobra or up dog. Breathe it in. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Take the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Step it through between your hands. Crescent lunge on the right side. Breathe. Open up for warrior 2. Squeeze through your shoulders, gaze over that right middle finger. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Flip that right palm, revolve your warrior, open up. Right elbow to the top of the right knee this time. Left arm reaches overhead. Creating space through the left side of the body. Take your hands down to the mat. We're walking over to the other edge of the mat, the other side, and then walk your hands back to the back of the mat, around that left foot. Drop your right knee down. You're facing the back of the mat. Come into your low lunge here. Oh, just feeling that stretch. In the front part of that right hip flexor, chest is pulled back. Eyes can close. Shoulders are dropped away from the ears. So we tend to hunch up when we're resisting a stretch. So just let it go, melt into this pose. Breathe. Right palm goes down. We're going to turn our torso towards that inside of that left knee. Bend at the right knee and reach back for that foot. Pull it in. Again, if you can't grab that foot because of tightness in your quads, it's okay. You can just bend the knee. You can get a towel or a strap and wrap it around your foot and pull that heel in towards the bottom. And it feels so good. This is one of my favorite and least favorite stretches because that's the relationship I think we all have with stretching. It's so good when it's over. And just breathe. Feels good when you're doing it too. I just notice such a difference in my body when I stretch. I just feel so much more open, so just breathe into that space that you are creating here. 10 more seconds, pull that heel in towards the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, Slowly release that. Hands come to the inside of the left foot. We're facing the back of the mat now. Step to your plank. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips up high. Step your right foot between your hands. Turn all 10 toes to the side of the mat. And basically we're facing back forward towards the front of the mat. Walking the hands all the way back to the front. Step up to a forward fold. Let that head hang heavy. I want you to shake out your wrist if you need to. I want you to bend at both knees. Slowly rise all the way up to stand to a standing position. The hands are going to reach forward here in the standing position. Core is engaged. We're going to stick the bottom out. Look down at your toes coming into a chair pose. Not hunching the shoulders up by the ears because that is the tendency of myself and of most of us. We're going to slowly lower all the way down to a seated position. Take your time getting there. It might not be graceful, and that is okay. We're going to come all the way down onto our backs. Reach the arms overhead. And just stretch from your hands to your feet. Breathe. One more breath with me here. Take your feet slightly apart. Point your ankles. Hands come behind the head and elbows splay out wide. I want you to log that belly down towards the ground. Lift your shoulders up off of the mat. Chin goes up towards the ceiling and lower back down. So lift, using your core, not just your neck or your shoulders, and then lower back down. So you're going to exhale as you come up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. We've got 20 more. I want you to stay connected to that center. Elbows splay out wide. Gaze is up towards the ceiling. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Ankles are pointed. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. Keep to that center. 5, 4. Strong core. 3, 2, 1. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off of the mat. Squeeze your thighs together. Lift your feet up off of the ground. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Draw your knees in towards your chest. You can lift your head up here. Hug your knees. You can drop the head down. Just rock side to side. Take the hands back behind the head. Left leg extends long and ankles are pointed. Right knee is drawn into the chest. Left elbow comes to the right knee and then switch. Inhale one direction and exhale the other. Give me 10, 9, 8. Strong core, baby. You got this. 6, 5, 4. Biggest breaths here. 3. Building that fire. 2, 1. Hug those knees into the chest. Breathe. We're going to rock forward and backwards up on the mat 5 times. So just gaining momentum with each roll. Forward and backwards. And on that 5th roll, you're going to cross your feet in front of you, plant your hands, step back to your plank. Once that core is engaged, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And a giant exhale to that downward facing dog. Right leg rises up towards the sky. Breathe it in. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Inhale, the foot goes back up. 2 more. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold. 5, 4. Pull that belly up and in 3, 2. Step the right foot between your hands. Left knee comes down. Untuck the toes. 1 more low lunge here. And just release those hip flexors and breathe. Slowing down your breath. Left hand comes down. Once again, find that quadricep stretch by reaching back for that right foot on the left foot with the right hand. Pull it in tight. This muscle's so big, it just takes 2 times sometimes to get it really good. So take 10 more seconds with me here. Pull that heel in towards the bottom, or just bend that knee, stretch through that quad. It feels so good, I promise. Just connect to that breath. 3, 2, 1. Release the foot. Tabletop position. Move your hips to the left, to the right. And then work your way into your downward facing dog. Left foot reaches up high 3 times, knee to nose. Use your core. Inhale, the foot goes up. Exhale for 2. Strong core here. Inhale. Exhale, hold for 3, 2. Step the foot between the hands. Right knee comes down. Take your lunge on this left side. Again, the shoulders are dropped away from the ears. We're just opening up. The hips are being pulled forward. Chest is pulling back. Release that right hip flexor. Right palm goes down. Twist that torso to the left. One more quadricep stretch here. Connect to your breathing and just feel that release in the front part of the body here. I am with you. If you are feeling it, keep going. Stay with the discomfort and breathe. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, big breath in. And release the stretch, exhale. Hands come down to the mat. We're going to take the right knee up off of the mat, turn the toes to the side of the mat once again. We're going to grab onto these weights. If you don't have weights, that's okay. Try to use your core, come all the way up to stand. The toes are pointed out to the edges of the mat. One weight in each hand. Just take your hand to your belly. Feel your core engagement. Make sure it stays there. Knees are going to point out. Drop down to a squat and come right back up. Squeeze your thighs as you come up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, rise. Inhale. Exhale. We have 12 more. Keep moving with the breath. Keep that core engaged. Knees are going out towards the pinky toes. Give me 10. 9. Squeeze your glutes at the top here. 8. 7. 6. Last 5 here. 5. 4. My favorite combo is a little bit of length and a little bit of strength. The last one with me here. And then slowly come up. Bring those feet in. 2 hip width distance apart. Roll your shoulders back and down. We're going to take our arms out. 25 lateral raises. So just not lower, bring the arms up and slowly lower them back down. So I'll give you a side view. We don't want the arms to come forward. Keep them out at shoulder distance. Squeezing the shoulder blades back. You know what I'm saying. Keep moving with the breath. You're going to come up on the exhale. Try not to hunch the shoulders up by the ears. We have 18 more. You've got this. You're going to feel so strong in your body. I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades back. We're working on our posture here too. Keep moving. We have 12, 11, 10. Controlled movements here. 9, 8, 7. Core is engaged. 6. We are almost done, guys. 5, 4. My arms are on fire. 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower those weights down. Set them at the front of the mat. I just want you to shake out those arms again. Last pose here. Sweep the arms up overhead. Swan dive forward, forward fold. I'm at the top of the mat here. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant the hands, step back to your plank pose. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog, breathe it out. I want you to take your left leg up towards the sky. Take your left knee to your left wrist. Swing your foot over to the right side of the mat. So we're coming into our half pigeon. Wiggle that right knee and hip back. Left ankle stays flexed. So just take a look at that right foot. See if it's in line with your hip. Hips are even. If you need to take a block underneath your left hip, you can. And just come down onto your forearms. And then all the way down onto your chest. For pigeon pose here, I'm gonna move my weights. I just want you to soften. Relax your shoulders, relax that left hip. And on your exhales, you soften even more. Slowing down as we end this practice, being so proud of the work that you've done. Take 3 more breaths here. Really slow, really intentional breaths. Connecting back to your center and this energy shift that you created in your body today. Slowly come up onto the hands. Step back to that downward facing dog, pedal up the feet. Nice juicy little end to the class. Pigeon is my favorite. Right foot reaches up high, breathe it in. Take your right knee to your right wrist. Bring the foot over to the left side of the mat. Wiggle the left ankle and hip back. Come down onto your forearms, right ankle stays flexed. And you're just gonna forward fold. Breathe. Soften in your body. Soften in your shoulders and especially that right hip. When the body wants to tense and resist things, ease your way into them. Give yourself grace. And just let yourself be. Stay connected to your breath. And remembering maybe if you did not want to get on the mat today, you did it. You made it. You made the time for yourself. You did something that so many people will not do for themselves. So be so proud, truly. I want you to take 3 more breaths with me here, and each exhale softening a little more. Ease into that. Letting go of any tension in that right hip as you exhale. 1 more breath here. And release. Slowly come up. Onto the hands, head comes up. We're going to bring the left foot around and come to a comfortable seat. Cross-legged position, sitting up tall. Hands are on the knees. Just gently roll the shoulders back and down. Sit up with a nice tall posture. And then take your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Feel the shift in energy. Feel the blood pumping through your muscles into your heart. And just feel so much gratitude for your body, for what is to come after this, as you have created different version of yourself by connecting inwards to your core, to your center. There is only one you, and you are with it right now. So just breathe that in. One more time to yourself, repeat your intention, and just know that you can carry this intention into whatever comes your way next. You can always come back to these big, deep breaths. So let's take one more cleansing breath together. Inhale and exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for taking the time today. It was an honor to teach you. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. And if you're anything like me and the morning did not start or the day has not gone how you wanted it to, know that you have control and power of one thing, and that's your energy, your attitude, and how you show up for yourself and for others. Thank you so much for being here with me today.